I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Get up when you.
Fans at this time, director attending the center court for the award ceremony. Epiphany Prince. Ezzy Maglador.
Folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Seattle Storm.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. I hope you got your running shoes on. These teams love to push it. So what are some of the advantages to being a good fast break team?
Running shoes? I brought my dress shoes. But seriously, the biggest advantage is you don't have to score too much in the half court.
And that is a huge plus, guys, because scoring in half court sets, it's so difficult to do. Remember, these are the best defenders in the world.
Here we go. And it's the Aces to start out. Now here's Gray, guarded by Bird. Pass to Wilson. Over Stewart. Here's Cambage. And she converts the layup.
Committed and aggressive players like Cambage are a treat to watch, and her extra efforts routinely earn her team extra chances.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. It's hauled in by Williams. Gray right side. Shoots over Bird. And it's Gray missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Talbot. Lets it go from deep. 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Rejected by Liz Cambage.
I mean, let me be honest with you. That's not who you want to challenge. Liz Cambage, 6'8", mobile, intelligent. She has all defensive work.
Brianna Stewart. First personal foul, teams first.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Raquana Williams. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Throughout her career, Wnba Williams has struggled with injuries, but she seems to always come back even stronger.
So she gets them both. Here's Bird. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Miss is incredible with it. And Williams picks her up defensively.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when she gets up, she gets up.
You could clock her hang time with an hourglass.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see just how impressive that move was. Gray left side. Here's Wilson. Here's Cambage. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Bird right side. Pass to Talbot. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
And it's the Storm with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Bird outside. And her first shot of the game, no good. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
When we talk about Liz Cambage, you've got to talk about her post presence and how she can put a team over the top, the middle of that offensive area. The key, Cambage Jones.
Outside for Stewart. McCautry outside. On the wing, Wnba Williams. Pass to McCautry. Now here's Cambage. Now Wilson. Gray outside. They get it back. Cambage, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And you talk about Cambage down low. There aren't many teams that can match up with her.
Well, yeah, and she put it best herself. An opponent talked about her physicality and how difficult it is to face her. She just simply came back with, if they can't handle it, get in the weight room or get out of the post.
The Storm trail. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mrs. Incredible.
She is a highlight reel unto herself, guys.
That could be a contender for Dunk of the Year.
Somebody get some peanut butter because that was a jam.
And the Aces with possession. And the Aces call time here.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively. And I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Here's Young. Wnba outside. Wnba a screen. Shot clock at 6. Kelsey Plum drives in. Here's Cambage. And another miss by Las Vegas. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Samuelson. Back to Lloyd. Inside. Back to Lloyd. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. Six-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to get back on track. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Seattle. Outside Lloyd. They set the screen with 2 seconds left. The shot will not fall. There's the horn, and it's been a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
Get ready for the...
Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Good effort, very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Here's Lloyd. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And still plenty of basketball to be played, but Brian, is it too early to tell who the championship level teams are?
Maybe, but I think the title teams, they're consistent throughout the season. So getting out of the gates fast really helps.
Well, I'm going to disagree a little here. Yeah, that might be shocking for you, Brian. But there could be a blockbuster trade out there, a major injury. So we just don't know what teams will look like come playoff time. I just think it's too early to tell.
Now here's Wilson. Back to McCautry. Wilson outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line on 3-point play opportunity.
And one of the brightest stars in the WNBA, A'ja Wilson. First overall pick in 2018. She has lived up to the hype and is a cornerstone for this franchise.
And with Wilson and her early impact, she could be the face of the league in short time.
Well, the talent is there without a doubt. And she's shown she can carry a team if needed. At some point, I think she'll be viewed as the best in the league.
And she comes up with the deuce.
Impressive from Stewart. 6'4", coming down in the pick and roll must be a scary sight.
The Aces with the lead. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Wilson in the post. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Here's Samuelson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Canada. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wnba. That's short off the rim. To the middle. Wilson tries again, and it's good on the way-in.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Wilson doing whatever she can to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Samuelson. Canada. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. And she lays it straight in.
Nice low post offense.
Here's Slocum, defended by Mrs. Incredible. From deep. Canada grabs the board. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 3. Down low. And that one's good. Stewart.
You know, quite simply, few players make better decisions than Jordan Canada. Obviously, the right choice there.
McCautry outside. To the paint. Here's Wilson. That misses off the backboard. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's guarded closely. Pass to Samuelson.
2 minutes.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Now the Aces with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Knocks it loose. This is incredible with the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Get ready for the Deer Squad! Substitution for Las Vegas.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Plum. Pass to Gray. Brianna Stewart with the steal. She can't get it to go. The Aces go the other way with it. Gray outside. Here's Cambage. Back to Gray. That's in, coming off an assist from Liz Cambage.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Now here is Lloyd. Gray defending to the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. 6 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. Bird with it. Lloyd from long range. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage. Outside Williams. Plum. Now Cambage. Guarded by Russell. Now Williams. Gray with it. Over Lloyd. Bird pulls it in. Pass to Talbot. Back to Lloyd. Bird. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of the play. Aces ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Asia Wilson getting it done today.
This is the type of quality performance we expect to see from her. She's always setting the bar high for herself, and sometimes I think we kind of just get numb to how good she really is sometimes.
And it's so hard to perform when everyone is keyed in on you. You know, to be able to play like she has with that kind of reputation, what can you say about it? It's impressive.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Now here's Mrs. Incredible.
That was awesome.
Man, she got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say no. Put as much on the finish as you can.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Down low. Fades away. Count that one.
Asia.
Yeah, a mindful decision maker. Gray always knows where she is on the court and what's around her. And when you talk about A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's most valuable player during the 2020 season, she's just one of those players that any team would love to have.
And it's Stewart missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Here's Wilson. Wilson the screen. Williams with it. And Russell picks her up defensively. Gray with the bucket. And the thing with Wilson is that she's so efficient, especially shooting from the free throw line.
Well, you know, A'ja is a high IQ player on both ends. Someone that is going to be in the mix to win multiple MVPs, especially as she continues to gain more experience. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will. That was special.
You're going to see that on a couple highlight shows.
An absolute circus dunk. I hope you guys had your popcorn ready.
Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. Here's Wilson. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Substitution for the Aces.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here's Mrs. Incredible. 10 points for her. Here's Samuelson. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
Liz Cambage picks one up. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Katie Lou Samuelson at the line for 2.
And the first one falls for her.
From a basketball family, Katie Lou Samuelson's sister Carly has played with the Sparks. Her other sister Bonnie was a big-time college player. I can only imagine the games of horse those three had growing up.
The Aces with the lead. McCautry outside. Deflected. And there's the call on Young.
Jackie Young.
That's her first foul.
Yeah, close, but she didn't get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw the charge.
You're right. It's so hard.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And down it goes, jamming it home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, she's going to finish firm when she gets the space.
Oh, come on, Tim. You're one to talk about being over the top. Either way, it's kind of startling that she'd even try that right now.
First team foul.
And the Aces making a change here.
For Las Vegas, Kelsey Plum.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Erica Hamby on the wing. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Cambage with the bucket.
A potent player even without the ball in her hands. Cambage knows where to be on the basketball court at all times.
Here's Talbot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Canada. Magdagor. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Good for another basket. Put up 10 shots and maybe 7 of them.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Outside Young. Pass to Cambage. And no good. And the Storm going the other way now. This is incredible. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here's Wilson. He's got 11. Count that bucket.
Yeah, that's all that he can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
This is incredible with it.
Bam! Oh, wow, that'll leave a mark.
Man, she got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say no. Put as much on the finish as you can.
Seattle foul. Ezzy Magvidor. Second personal foul.
This is her second trip to the free throw line, and this one.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Asia Wilson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The talent Asia Wilson brings to her squad is exceptional. A Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and really, Asia is only getting better.
Now here is Lloyd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now Slocum. Pass to Plum. The tray drains it from beyond the arc.
Some slippage defensively here in the second half. I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they're giving up some easy ones.
Here's Lloyd. To the paint. Here's Russell. Comes up empty down low. From deep three-point range.
Defense is not all that complex, and Lloyd gets it. Just try hard. Stay with your opponents and don't give them easy looks.
3 quarters of play and a close game here. The Aces on top, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And let's take to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the deep wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
Come on, fans, it's the 4th quarter. Get out of your seat.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Storm trail. To the wing on the left. Pass to Russell. Lloyd. Here's Stewart. Covered by McCautry. And it's good. Walk through the contact. Hit the shot. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul. Teams first.
And from day one, Stewart's made an impact. She's already won multiple championships. And really, it feels like year in, year out, she's an MVP candidate.
The Aces making a switch. And that one misses. And few basketball players in any league can match Stewart's versatility.
Both on and off the court, she's a factor in every phase of the game. And she's active in supporting those who are most vulnerable in our society.
Cambage, no good.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Russell. Talbot. Stewart with the ball. Covered by McCautry. Clock at 6. Stewart can't hit. And the Aces with possession. It's a 1-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they're finally starting to find their stroke.
And it's just amazing that they have the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they've defended at a very high level and are in control.
Now here's Bird. Out to Lloyd. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Seattle, number 69.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gray outside. Pass to McCautry. Over Stewart. Russell pulls it in. Seattle with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Talbot, covered by McCautry. And now the Aces on the break. With Wnba Williams for 3. Good. And Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And that one's good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's McCautry. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mrs. Incredible. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Such a skilled shooter. I'd say the mid-range J has been in Williams' arsenal for a while.
Mrs. Incredible with it. And watch out. And she takes that one up and powers it through.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
And the ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material.
Substitution for the Aces, Asia Wilson.
Here's Gray. Pass to McCautry. Now here's Cambage. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Covered by McCautry. Miss Incredible can't get it to go. McCautry left side. Storm with the rebound. And here's Stewart. Pass to Bird. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Here's Cambage. It's good.
So ferocious inside. Cambage invites contact. Loves to mix it up.
And here are the Storm now. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line. It's going to be on Gray. First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Number 69, 2 shots.
He hits both from the strike.
Big time trip to the line, bringing this down to just a one-possession game.
And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Left side, Stewart. Pass to Russell. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Now here's Gray. Inside. Here's Wnba. Sinks it!
Maybe the best in the paint in the entire world. Liz Wnba has the combo of height at 6'8", plus touch to just torch teams.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Bird outside, misses the three, and they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Be knocked down to 3 or 2, who knows?
That's an intentional foul.
Number 69. First personal foul, team's first. Second team foul. Shooting for the Aces.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Line for 2.
The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Off the inbound pass, gets the 3 to fall.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They just could not waste any more time.
So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. So really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that'll wrap it up